After 2 murders earlier this month, the neighbors in the Highlands say they have had enough. We thank you for staying with us at 11. I'm Scott Reynolds.
And I'm Lindsay Allen. The violence in the Highlands has now reached a tipping point, and residents are demanding action. WDRB's Richard Essex heard the complaints tonight and joins us from Metro Hall. Richard.
Well, LMPD says that the shooting on August 11th was 2 separate incidents, but for the people in the Highlands, it seems like one incident. And it seems like one incident after another all summer long, and they've had it with the violence.
I think everybody's fed up.
In the early morning hours of August 11th, Baxter Avenue was awash in police lights. Police say that Richie Williams shot and killed Monte Wade. Around the corner, police found a second person shot, Michael Batchelor. He didn't survive the injuries. The shootings come during a violent year in the Highlands.
So far, they've made 27 felony arrests, have served 25 arrest warrants, seized 8 firearms, and recovered 4 stolen vehicles.
Monday, as the late afternoon sun cast a shadow through the old stained glass of a retired church that's turned community center, the pews were filled with neighbors who are tired of the fighting in the streets, tailgating in residential areas, trash thrown in yards, and gunfire and murder.
And there's existing law in place for a lot of what we're seeing on a regular basis. We'd like to see that existing law enforced on a more regular basis.
A lawyer for the original Highlands Neighborhood Association says the trouble with Baxter Avenue has been brewing for 10 years, when the Kentucky Supreme Court allowed zoning changes that increase the density of bars in areas like the Highlands. And the type of bars in the area are a destination and tend to attract the beer-swilling, liquor-chugging patrons that are in the area for one reason only.
There's a lot of licenses that attract a lot of visitors. Those bars tend to operate later at night, and they don't really provide service to the community, and so there's less accountability to community members.
The shootings and murders on August 11th have proven to be a tipping point for the Highlands.
Louisville has a gang problem. Some members of the community have associations with gangs. Some are full members of gangs. We're not in a position where we're going to make that determination as far as this incident that occurred on August 11th was in fact gang related.
Now, some of the other complaints that we hear from neighbors, they say they don't have enough police in the area, but like on a Monday night, there isn't much need for police in the area. And the police are also saying that they don't believe this incident on August 11th was gang related, but the violence in this area makes the people that live in the Highlands feel like they're being ganged up on by the violence. With photojournalist Greg Shapker, Richard Essex, WDRB News.
Thanks.